Ein wunderschönes, heizliches Moin Moin. Das war verkackt. Gut.
Gut, jetzt haben wir 3 Sekunden Stille auch noch dabei. Hallöchen. Eben waren wir bei Mama, jetzt sind wir bei Oma. Moma
Und sein
ist,
Chair.
Genau. Und sein Chair und sein Dragon Ball Shenlong. Und natürlich Member A und Member B von seiner... Wie heißt die? Dings?
Yakuza irgendwas. Gang.
Die
Genau.
Yakuza-Familie, ja. Wie auch immer die heißt. Wissen wir hier bestimmt. Kumakura. Siehste?
Kumakura, okay.
Ach, guck mal, hier ist nochmal Shenlong.
A bronze dragon.
A bronze dragon holding a golden ball.
Mhm.
Golden ball, huh?
Ein goldener Ball. Ja, ja. So, Mama, erzähl mal. Wo ist denn der Vorsitzende deiner Familie?
What? The chairman is right in front of you.
What?
I run the Kumakura gang. I'm Moma Kumakura.
Ah, okay.
That can't be right. The chairman of the Kumakuras is Rohan.
Vorsitzende ist
You are the
Rohan.
chairman.
Yo, asshole. You need a lesson in manners?
Willst du noch eins aufs Maul, oder was?
I did some research and discovered that Rohan Kumakura died last year.
Oh.
He leapt to his
Okay.
death from the roof of a building.
Hm?
Suicide?
But Moma did not take over last year. Moma took over 6 years ago.
6 years ago.
Vor 6 Jahren. Aber ich denke, wir können uns nicht an Sachen erinnern, die länger her sind als 6 Jahre. Warum wissen wir denn, dass der andere da eigentlich hier der Chef war?
Das ist eine sehr gute Frage.
Ja, ne? So, Renjo oder Schoko?
Renjo.
Renjo.
I told you, I got nothing to say. You deaf or something?
Und Schoko?
Don't know nothing about her. I know her face and her name. It was on the news. Nothing else.
Shoko was part of an investment fraud scheme. And I have it on good authority that a certain Yakuza gang was helping her.
Wouldn't know nothing about that, cop.
Mhm.
Date, a minute please.
What is
Klar.
it?
Was gibt's, Alba?
Do you see the sofa in the reception area?
Das
There's an
Sofa.
ashtray on top of the coffee table.
What about it?
It is peculiar. Thermal imaging reveals that they are both warm.
The sofa and ashtray.
Das Sofa und der Aschenbecher? Thermo. Zigarettenstummel.
Hey, Iba. Can you turn off the thermal vision?
Sure.
Klein.
I see.
Klein.
The cigarette brand is Klein.
Why is that relevant?
Small details will come in useful later. Trust me.
Keiner von denen hier raucht die Marke, wollen wir wetten? Könnte ich.
Da saß noch gerade jemand vorher,
The
Alter.
cushion is still
Okay.
red.
Mhm.
Just as I thought. There would be no point in talking to him in that state.
Okay. Mit dem brauche ich also nicht reden. Und mit dir?
I got nothing to say to you.
Sonst gerne noch eine ins Gesicht haben. The fat one. The skinny one. Ja, ja. Der dicke und der dünne. Dick und doof. So. Oma. War hier
What are you
jemand?
talking about? You're the first guest today. Although you are an uninvited guest.
Don't lie now. Someone was
Der
sitting on the
Gesichtsausdruck
sofa
auch, ey.
very recently.
Ja, als würde er schon irgendwas verheimlichen wollen.
I just do.
Ach so, dieser Psychoblick.
Oh, right, I remember now. Just a bit ago, one of our guys was on the sofa.
Mhm.
You talking about these guys right here?
Yeah.
Not possible. When I came in...
You made a big mistake coming here. Go home.
Ja, der saß woanders. Und der andere saß da auch am Stuhl. Stimmt.
Neither of them was on the sofa. And neither of them was smoking.
They left.
Who left?
An insurance salesman. Right before
Klar,
we came in.
Versicherungsvertreter bei der
I don't think
Yakuza.
so. I didn't pass by anyone on my way here. And I happen to know this office only has one entrance and one exit. Which means, whoever it is,
Da hinten drin.
they're still in this office somewhere. Let me check the back.
Why you want to do that?
I just wanted to say hello to our guest.
I'm telling you, you're the only one here.
Oh, then you won't mind me checking.
Wer könnte denn hier sein?
Just get
Iris.
out of here, cop.
There must be someone they don't want
Glaubst du?
to
Nee.
Somewhere behind that wall.
Behind that wall? Die hier? Nee, hier.
Oh. X-Ray.
Iris. Nee.
Nee. Alter Mann.
Just as I thought.
This must be whoever was sitting on the sofa and smoking earlier.
My revolver can shoot right through this wall. I should shoot him.
Ich sollte ihn erschießen, ja genau.
Is he not getting enough?
What?
Never mind. The person behind the wall is unarmed. I cannot approve the use of a revolver in this situation.
Damn it.
Ich bin übrigens... ich werde das gleich mal ausführen, was ich denke. Ja, genau. Versuch doch, mich zu erschießen. Versuch's doch.
Und jetzt fängt die Scheiße an.
Meinst du?
Ja.
Tate, a porno mag at your feet.
Was?
Magazin.
Aber
Quicktime Event.
das Herzschlaggeräusch. Das Herzschlaggeräusch war wie in Zero Time Dilemma.
Ja. Mhm.
Did you just shoot at me?
Ich habe das Gefühl, das haben wir alles schon mal erlebt.
Mhm.
What the... What
Warum hat der eine Minigun?
the...
Whoa, wait a minute.
Er trifft ja mal gar nicht damit.
Aber irgendwas stimmt mit uns nicht, weil irgendwie
Mhm.
sehen wir die Sachen voraus.
Aiba sieht das, nicht wir.
Ja, aber Aiba kann es ja auch nicht aus dem Nichts ziehen, oder?
Explosive rounds.
An Aiba was?
Dragon's gold ball on the
Aiba
right.
kann es auch nicht aus dem Nichts ziehen, sage ich mal die
Ja,
Information.
ja, richtig.
Oh, that. Why?
Just do it.
Auf den goldenen Ball schießen mit dem Revolver. Mit Explosivmunition. Was geht denn jetzt hier ab? Hast du dieses Smiley gerade auch gesehen?
Ja.
Hä?
Soll ich schießen?
Ich drück alles, was ich kann. Ach so. Der Dings muss ja erst voll sein. Ja. Ganz genau so macht man das.
Aiba, you saved me.
Everything happened as I simulated it.
So, where's this porno mag?
You idiot. There is no adult magazine. However, I know that your reaction
Allein,
time
dass
is
man
up to 3.6
nie damit
times
kriegt.
faster when you are excited. I simply took advantage of that behavior.
What the hell? You're a grown man. Aren't you too old to be playing with toys?
Shit.
Hey, coward. I see you. Show your face. I know you.
Wir kennen den aber nicht. Vor allen Dingen hat er sich einfach da hinten schon wieder eine Kippe angemacht, ne?
Ja.
Die er jetzt direkt ausmacht, obwohl er gar nicht aufgeraucht hat. Warum rauchen diese Leute nie auf?
That's...
Sejima, so, Congressman.
What is this guy doing?
Sejima So? Kongressabgeordneter?
Anscheinend, ja.
So, ich nehme jetzt erstmal die Minigun. Nein. Also, was ich sagen wollte... Oh Gott. Guck nicht so gruselig. Aiba sagt immer wieder irgendwas von der Dosis und Medikation. Als würden wir wirklich irgendein Medikament kriegen. So, die ersten 3 Male klang das noch, als wäre das irgendwie ein Scherz oder so. Aber jetzt gerade eben meinte sie, vor wegen, als er hier durch die Tür schießen wollte. Kriegt er etwa nicht genug Dosis? Wir sind wahrscheinlich der Cyclops-Killer von damals.
Und die
Und
setzen uns da Medikamente oder so ein Scheiß, ja.
um unseren Tötungsdrang quasi zu unterdrücken. Wir werden sehen.
Ja.
So, was machst du hier?
I've had a relationship with the Kumakuras since back when Rohan was running things. I had business nearby, so I stopped here for a visit. Whatever conspiracy theory you're imagining in your head, you can forget it. This is strictly business.
Und warum versteckst du dich
Strictly
dann?
business? A congressman meeting with Yakuza? How are you gonna spin that?
It's true. I imagine my public image will be dragged through the mud. But we haven't done anything illegal. If you want to accuse me of such wrongdoing, then by all means. I just happen to think such gossip is better suited for tabloids.
Hast du ein Alibi für gestern und
I
vorgestern?
went to
Ich
work,
glaube nicht.
then went home.
So, you have no alibi.
Natürlich nicht.
No, I always have my bodyguards near me. If you want to, you can ask them.
Bodyguard testimony can be unreliable. There is a possibility that they would lie to protect Mr. Sejima.
I agree. I can't trust that.
The president of Lemniscate? We aren't friends, but I did meet him a few times through work.
What work were you doing to meet up with the head of an entertainment company?
It was just some party hosted by some company or other. It's not unusual. Events with those uptight stuffed shirts can be rather dull. So they have some young women from an entertainment office attend. Anyway, we only saw each other a few times. I don't even remember what we spoke about.
Okay. Können nochmal. Aber ganz im Ernst. Wenn er nichts zu verbergen hat, warum versteckt er sich denn? Hä?
Ja, die ist eine gute Frage, das wir leider nicht wissen.
Ja, ja. Der guckt nicht so. Digga. Hast du ein Alibi?
Us Kumakuras are a branch of the Ujisaki family. The Ujisaki family runs a yearly golf tournament. Mandatory attendance. We were all at the tournament those days. We only got back this morning. You can ask the hotel. They'll tell you.
Okay, er war auf dem
I
Golfturnier.
did some research. The hotel's record of guests does list the Kumakura members.
Tatsächlich ein
They
Alibi.
were also seen on several surveillance
glaub's ja nicht.
cameras. It is not possible that any of the Kumakuras could have killed Shoko, including Moma.
Okay. Dann erzähl mal noch mal was von Schoko.
Well, I guess there's no point hiding it now.
Na?
I lied earlier when I said I didn't know her.
Ach.
I thought so. You and the Kumakuras were a part of the fraud scheme Shoko was organizing.
Yep. Whenever any wise-ass investors gave her trouble, we handled it.
Okay.
Exactly as I suspected. Shoko was affiliated with the Kumakuras.
Was ist denn mit Renju?
I've been looking after that guy since high school. It was the usual stuff. I had him help me with a lot of work. But now, it's kind of the opposite, you know? We're getting work from him. Well, we were. Now that he's dead, though.
What work did he have you do?
The usual. If talent at his office was causing trouble or something...
You ever get into any disputes with Renju doing this work?
No way, he paid good money. I've never even gotten into an argument with the guy.
Okay.
I heard that the former head of the Kumakuras committed suicide last year.
Yeah, what's it to you?
Nothing at all. I just want to talk about it.
Rohan was my older brother.
What?
He was my big brother in this organization, and my blood
Okay.
brother. 6 years ago, he got sick in the head. He got sent to a special hospital.
Okay.
Naturally, because I'm his brother and next in line, I was the successor. That's all I'm gonna say. You wanna know more? Hire a private eye.
Ha, mein Controller driftet schon wieder. Okay. Wollen wir hier nochmal durchgucken? Nee, okay. Was kannst du zu Shoko sagen?
Victim prior to Renju? I believe Moma introduced me to her.
Introduced?
We were just having drinks. Shoko stopped by to say hello.
Right. We didn't talk about anything.
They're trying to give me the runaround.
Indeed. Date, I have determined that these individuals have nothing further to add. Even if they are involved, they will not volunteer any more information. We need solid evidence to move forward with the investigation.
You're right.
Okay. Die werden uns nichts mehr sagen. Wir brauchen jetzt langsam feste Beweise, um
A call
weiterzukommen.
from Lemniscate.
Connected.
Hey, Iris ist fertig?
Date? It's me.
Wahrscheinlich ja.
Hallo!
You remember, like, how you said to call you if Ota came?
Ah, Ota.
Well, he's here now, so I guess I'm calling you.
Got it. I'm on my way.
Where you going?
That's none of your concern. Moma, Congressman Tsujima, I think I'm gonna call it a day.
Tschüss.
I'll come back soon. We'll swap drinking stories.
Genau.
You serious?
Let's go, Iva.
Roger.
Okay. Treffen wir uns bei Lemniscate mit Ota. Das mit den Yakuza und so, das hat mich eher ein bisschen verwirrt. Das hat mir jetzt nicht viel Aufschluss gegeben.
Er hat noch mehr Rätsel aufgegeben, ehrlich.
Ja.
This is all really
Aber
suspicious.
naja.
What is?
Congressman Tsujima and the Kumakuras. There's definitely something going on there.
I agree. But I am not sure it is linked to the new Cyclops serial killings. We need to do further investigation.
Was? Was war das denn jetzt?
Okay. Why?
Impossible. How did a jellyfish get in here? So shiny, too.
Aber in echt ist sie nicht da.
It's me.
Renju?
Do I look like Renju?
Mizuki?
It's me.
Er verarscht sie, ist das geil.
Date, seriously.
Are you... Mom?
We must increase your dosage.
Da! Increase your dosage.
Dosage? Anyway, you're Iva, right? Why are you here? Looking like that?
I just thought I would protect myself. You seem lonely.
How are you doing this?
I am overlaying the image your left eye processes with augmented reality. You can't see me through your right eye, only your left.
You can't just pop into my eyeball without permission.
You do realize I do that all the time, right?
Ja. Okay. Aber kann er nicht einfach mal alleine ganz entspannt irgendwo hinfahren? Naja.
Nein, es muss immer jemand dabei sein.
Come to think of it,
Ja.
you look kind of like you do when you're in Somnium. What's that about?
What do you mean?
You don't usually look like that. You have a Somnium form and another form.
Oh, this?
Yes, that. Why are you doing this now?
I was bored last night, so
Huh?
I thought you would like it.
Why would I like it?
Well, I did attempt to shape myself to your preference.
If you could do that, change it.
I will not,
Why not?
because I won't.
Okay.
Hm.
Ich finde, sie sieht auch ganz schön kacke aus. Muss mich erstmal an diesen Look gewöhnen.
I fear you would eventually grow tired of the other form as well. I just wanted to change my look a little. Think of it as a haircut.
Pretty drastic haircut.
So. Was hat so mit den Kumakuras zu tun?
I looked into that. Unfortunately, I did not find anything in our database that could connect the two.
I see.
However, I did discover some rumors on the internet. Most of them come across as gossip or conspiracy theories, but would you like to hear them regardless?
Please.
Klar. Oh. Dann erzähl doch.
Sajima currently resides in Azabu.
Okay.
He lives in a mansion, a restored samurai castle.
Der wohnt in einem alten Samurai-Schloss?
Okay, kann man machen.
In the Kawasaki district, to be exact.
20 Jahren wohnt er im
He
Kawasaki-District.
lived there until he was 40 years old.
Der da jetzt so geräumt werden musste.
A vast amount of real estate in the district. Adjusting for inflation, the land was valued above 30 billion yen. The Sajima family sold off its holdings. 6 months later, the incident occurred.
The explosion at the chemical plant.
Was? Ein halbes Jahr vor der Explosion?
To become a restricted area.
Hat der all sein Zeug verkauft?
And of course, land prices fell drastically to less than 1/30 of their original value. What are your thoughts?
The timing is certainly suspicious. To
Ja.
sell that amount of land just 6 months before it happened.
There is another interesting fact. After the accident, Sajima purchased all of the land back for just 1 billion yen.
30
But he's
Milliarden
got
gekriegt?
29 billion yen in his pocket and 1 billion yen of land.
Ja.
Correct. Despite the horrific accident, the Sajima family is no worse off.
True.
Ah.
But I don't see the point of it. It's not like you got anything out of it.
That would be true, but there is more to this story. There is another important fact. After the land prices in the Kawasaki region crashed,
Ja. Oh.
we will have to continue this conversation
Nein,
later.
meine Güte.
I am receiving a call from headquarters.
Ach, Boss.
Is this Special Agent Date from Abyss?
Oh, Audio
My name
only.
is Casco from HQ. I'm investigating the show code
Kaname?
case.
Wahrscheinlich, nein.
Here.
What is it?
We got a phone call earlier from a prisoner at Fuchu Prison.
A prisoner?
We saved the call. I think you should give it a listen. Who is this?
In here, I'm known as number 89.
What is this call concerning?
I know who killed Shogun Adami. And if you let me out of here, I will tell you who it is. I suppose you might say I'm looking for a plea bargain. He will kill again, you know. And he'll take their eye while they're still alive. There will be more bodies. If you want to stop this serial killer, I suggest you take my offer. I'll be seeing you.
Okay.
This has to be a prank.
That's what I thought
Okay.
too. However, we got the call yesterday afternoon, before before Renju was killed. In other words,
Okay.
You're saying he predicted the second crime?
yeah, I think he did. That's why I thought I should contact you.
Good idea. Thanks, Detective.
Good luck.
Do you think there's anything to this?
I
Verzeihung.
don't know.
Alles gut.
Okay, da ist also ein Gefangener im Fuchu-Gefängnis, der angerufen hat und gesagt hat, ey, ich weiß, wer Shoko umgebracht hat. Der Typ, der wird wieder killen.
Und dann ist Renju gestorben.
Dann ist Renju gestorben und er wusste, dass der Mörder vor dem Tod das Auge entfernt. Das wird ja sicherlich auch nicht publik gemacht worden sein von den Medien.
Nee.
Oh, Date.
Ja,
What's
moin.
wrong? You look like you have a lot on your mind.
Yeah. I just found out online. The corpse at Bloom Park. That was Renju's ex-wife, wasn't it?
Ach,
It
ja,
was.
das wusste er ja noch gar nicht.
So that was Mizuki's mom.
Ja,
Mizuki saw her own mom. And I just left her. But I didn't know. I knew her as Shoko Nadami. Her last name is different. I didn't know that was Mizuki's mother.
ja.
I want to apologize to her. I need to tell her that I'm sorry.
Dann geh ins Krankenhaus.
Weiß ich ja nicht.
Ja, sie wurde abgeholt. Oder
Sollte sie
sollte zumindest abgeholt werden.
Genau, aber sollte sie auch ins Krankenhaus zurückgebracht werden?
Ja, wohin sonst?
Wohin? Irgendwo anders hin.
So, erstmal mit unserer neuen Freundin sprechen.
Ja, gleich. No.
No problem.
Gleich.
After all, it means we get to see each other again.
Jetzt machen wir das oben.
I'm glad.
Es ist immer irgendwer, der daneben steht und sagt so, nein, hör auf damit.
You get asked out a lot, don't you? I don't know why you're sitting here behind a desk. You should be an idol.
Oh, thank you.
Die redet so
But
grauenhaft, ne?
My looks.
Yeah.
I am a bit too old to be an idol. I couldn't get into it now.
How old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
I turned 36 this year.
What?
Okay.
You're kidding.
Da?
Hey now, that's awfully aggressive. You're an alpha
Okay.
type, aren't you? I kind of
Ja.
like that.
Alpha-Typ.
Otas Reaktion da drauf auch.
Oh, but there is one little thing you should know about me.
I have a
I'm
penis.
a reptilian.
Ah, sie ist
Is
ein
that going to
Reptilit.
be a problem?
Ja,
It's
nö.
a reptilian.
A
Okay.
reptilian humanoid alien. They are said to be shapeshifters that take on human form.
Ja.
Yeah, that is definitely gonna be a problem.
Oh, too bad.
Wie? Das war's?
She's recording a podcast right now.
Immer noch.
Looking at her schedule, it should end soon.
Ganz schön langer Podcast.
Ja.
Oh, da, was geht ab? Wo warst denn du?
Nowhere. Just doing my normal routine.
I don't know your normal routine.
I went to a doujin store to look at the new releases. Then I ate some ramen at Jiro's, and then headed over to the PC cafe to browse threads. You know, normal.
If that's normal, I haven't had a normal day in my life. Mizuki didn't seem like she was angry with you.
What? You met Mizuki? Oh, at the interrogation.
Ja klar,
That's
Captain
right.
America.
He doesn't know I live with Mizuki. I have no reason to hide it, but it's sort of hard to explain. Yeah, I spoke to Mizuki at her, questioning earlier.
You're sick, Date.
What?
Questioning? That sounds dirty. If I were writing a light novel, that's exactly how I would describe a sexy scene.
What?
What kind of novels are you writing, kid?
Ja.
Okay.
I don't anything. I've only seen Renju a couple of times.
I didn't think it was possible to be this bad at lying.
Ja,
Though it is plainly obvious, I did a thermal check on Ota's body.
ist offensichtlich lügt er.
This is his current body temperature.
That's what I thought. Have you forgotten, Ota? You're my thrall. You don't want me to tell Iris your secret, do you?
Na. Ah?
Well, wait, it's no big deal. I just...
Ja,
You
ja.
better start talking.
Genau,
Okay.
rede mal lieber. Erzähl.
Last night, I was walking over to Sunfish Pocket, and I saw Renju come out of the building.
Was he alone? Someone was with him. A man.
Alter.
No. A woman.
Seine neue
Okay,
Loverin.
look. I can tell you're trying to protect her, but you have to help me out here. Was it Iris?
No, it definitely for sure wasn't Tessa.
Got it. So Renju was with Iris.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, fine. There's no point in hiding it, I guess. You're right. Renju came out of the building with Tessa. But Tessa has nothing to do with this. She wouldn't murder anyone. She wouldn't hurt a fly. She's an idol. Idols don't kill people.
You need to stop putting her on a pedestal.
Tessa is a savior to me. The Tessa I know wouldn't hurt anyone.
Ja, genau.
The first time I met her, I had a bad case of writer's block. And I saw
Okay.
all this awful negativity online, and I lost sight of what I really wanted to write. And it was the lowest point of my life.
He's
Oh,
talking like a professional, though he hasn't published anything.
echt so.
Yeah.
Then, by pure chance, I found a video of Tessa singing and dancing. And it made me realize something important. You don't have to care what people think, you know? If you do your best at what you believe in, your message will get through to people. That attitude is something all great creators need to have. After that, I became a huge A-Set fan and got over my writer's block. And I know I'm not the only one Tessa has inspired. A lot of otaku like me say that Tessa is their savior. She cheers them up when they're down. So there's no way Tessa can be involved in murder. Absolutely impossible.
Ja, es könnte trotzdem sein, also. Ah,
Oh Mann.
But do you suspect her?
I need to hear her side of the story. If I do, I might find out she's totally innocent. If you truly believe that she didn't do it, you should tell me everything you know.
But
Do it for Iris.
ja. Um welche Uhrzeit, genau?
around 6:15, I guess.
Where did they go?
I didn't see. They got into Renju's car and drove off.
And what did you do?
I went inside Sunfish Pocket, but I saw a sign that said the entire club was reserved. I figured I would just go home.
Komplette Laden war
What
reserviert.
happened?
Hey!
Date.
Iris, there's something I need to ask you. Come with me.
Hmm?
Und dieses Come with me. Oh, zur Polizei. Ja. Dann wird sie jetzt richtig verhört.
So richtig, richtig?
Richtig verhört. Hauptsache es verhört sich da jetzt keiner. Ha!
Wow. Der hat ja
Iris,
Chefmeister.
I'm going to ask you some questions. Please answer honestly. However, you do not have to say anything that might incriminate you.
The right to remain silent? You're treating me like a criminal.
Not exactly. I'm just looking for the truth, and I would appreciate your cooperation.
This is the camera used to record the interrogation.
Okay.
Ach nee.
Images captured by this camera are sent to the database in real time.
Okay.
It is later saved permanently on our servers.
Okay.
You can remotely control it as well.
Was? Okay, whatever. Da hinten ist noch eine. Pipe. Das kann doch nicht unwichtig sein, oder? Ja, da ist ein anderer Raum, wo die uns nicht sehen können. Aber schon cool, dass die Reflexion funktioniert, ne?
Mhm. Selten, aber funktioniert.
So, dann fragen wir sie jetzt mal noch aus. Was fragen wir zuerst?
Brauchen wir erstmal noch ein Alibi.
Okay.
What were you doing from 7 to 9 last night?
I was at home the whole time.
You're sure?
Yes.
Das kam aber wie aus der Pistole geschossen.
There is no noticeable rise in Iris's body temperature.
She isn't lying.
Not necessarily. We must consider the possibility that she is a natural liar.
With that kind of confidence, her temperature wouldn't change.
Ich glaube nicht, dass sie lügt.
Renju's estimated time of death was 8 p.m. last night. If Iris's story is true, she couldn't have done it.
Warum nicht?
There is another possibility.
Ja, sie hat ihn bei sich zu Hause umgebracht.
Even if Iris was at home, she could have killed Renju.
Ja.
You mean...
Okay.
Kann ich deine Mama fragen?
I'll ask again. You are sure you were at home around 8 p.m. yesterday?
Yes.
Can I ask your mother about your alibi?
You can, but there'd be no point.
Why is that?
My mom was at home. She came back home early this morning.
This morning?
Yeah.
Where was she?
I don't know.
You don't know. Come to think of it, Iris's mom had connections to Renju too.
Hitomi did mention that yesterday.
Renju was my classmate at Eitoku High. We've known each other for 20 years now.
Classmates, okay.
However, we have nothing to link her to the case.
But I am curious. What was Hitomi doing last night?
Ja, gute Frage. So, fragen wir mal, ob Otas Story
Here's
richtig
what
ist.
Ota told me. Yesterday around 6:15 p.m., you and Renju came out of the Sunfish Pocket building. Is that true?
Yes. Mr. Okiura called me and told me he wanted me to come to Sunfish Pocket, ASAP.
Around what time was that?
5 p.m., I think. I got ready, then headed over there. I guess I got there about an hour later.
Date, I checked her call history. At 4:58 p.m., there is a record of a call to Iris from Renju's phone.
Okay. Das stimmt also. Was habt ihr denn da eine Viertelstunde gemacht? Hä?
What were you doing with Renju?
He asked me about a job.
What kind of job?
He rented out Sunfish Pocket for a party and he wanted me to MC. He said that it was an important party and that a lot of big shots were gonna be there, but the girl he asked to do it originally got sick and couldn't come. But I turned him down.
Why?
Because I'm just an internet idol. I've never done any MCing before.
ist denn
Especially with
MC?
important people being there.
Auftreten?
Ja. Okay. Was hast du gemacht,
What
nachdem
did you do
du...
after you turned him down?
I left with
Abgelehnt
Mr.
hast?
Okiura at 6:15 p.m. That must have been when Ota saw me.
And after that?
I asked Mr. Okiura to take me home in his car. I got home at 7 p.m. I was home the rest of the night.
What do you think, Aiba?
I cannot detect any contradictions. However, her story appears almost too organized. Human memory is ambiguous. Her use of exact times leads me to be suspicious.
That's true.
Okay. Fragen wir sie dann darüber
I heard
direkt
you used
noch.
to work at Sunfish Pocket.
That's right.
How long?
A little over a year.
Working there that long, you're probably pretty familiar with the equipment.
Yeah, I guess.
Was ist mit der
What about the
Überwachungskamera?
surveillance camera? Do you know where those tapes were stored?
What are you trying to say?
Das war nicht die Antwort auf meine Frage. Okay.
When did you find out Renju was killed?
This morning, on the news.
And you were with Renju last night? You didn't think to call the police and inform them of this?
Oh, sorry. Is that something you're supposed to do?
Ja.
I had a podcast to record this morning, so if I went to the police, I'd be late. And that would cause everyone a lot of trouble, you know?
Klar, der Podcast ist viel wichtiger.
Ich traue ihn nicht.
Nee, ich auch nicht so ganz. Schon total vergessen, dass Boss auch da ist.
It's not like that.
It's fine, Date. It's true that I met with Mr. Okiura yesterday, but how do I put this? It's impossible that I'm the killer.
Why?
I'm a teenage girl. Mr. Okiura is a fully grown man.
Oh, she's got a point. A girl like her could have stabbed, poisoned, or shot him dead, but strangling?
No,
Er war betäubt.
still possible. You see,
Yo! Yo! Können wir uns das
The
nochmal
autopsy
angucken?
discovered a high concentration of
Ne?
benzodiazepine
Das ist es ja.
in Renju's body.
Richtig?
This drug is commonly used as a sedative.
Richtig, ja.
It is likely that Renju was in a state of compromised consciousness before his death.
Genau, er war nämlich betäubt. Also,
a heavy concentration of sedatives were discovered in Renju's body. Renju was practically in a coma before he died. He wouldn't have struggled.
So, Iris could have strangled him.
Wait a minute. Even if I was somehow able to kill him, the rest of it is impossible.
The rest of it?
Voll geil
leaving
gemacht.
his body?
How
Oh,
do you know that?
What do you mean? It's all over the news.
That's true. Renju weighed about 160 pounds. Even if she used her entire body weight, I don't think she could have hauled him up.
Right. It would be
Yeah.
hard for her to do it with her strength alone. But with a little ingenuity, it could be done.
ja,
Ingenuity?
die Bierfässer. Ne? Oder?
ja.
Ja, warte mal, wo ist denn das? Hier hätte sie ihn da hochkriegen sollen. Mit dem Ölfass. Oder?
The oil drum inside Sunfish Pocket. The type that has a lid you can open, with about a 200-liter capacity. Empty, it weighs approximately 44 pounds.
Renju wiegt um die 160 Pfund.
Renju's corpse was discovered at the maid cafe Sunfish Pocket,
Ja.
hanging from a beam on the ceiling by a wire. He was found over the counter.
Ja.
The wire was attached on both ends. One end was attached to a hook that was embedded inside Renju's jaw. The other end was attached to beer kegs found on the
Dann
floor.
ist das Ding, ne?
The kegs hold
Was wir jetzt
approximately
nehmen?
20 liters of liquid. They weigh
Well,
approximately
klingt plausibel.
55 pounds each.
Da die Bierfässer hier nicht einzeln aufgelistet sind.
Dann nimm das.
Discovery, ne?
It went like this. First, Renju was laid out on the counter. Next, the wire was thrown over the beam and connected to the hook in his jaw. Then all you need to do is put the 3 beer kegs on the counter.
You think a teenage girl could have done that?
I'm sure it was hard. The kegs weighed 55 pounds each. But that's not impossible, even for a teenage girl.
I guess it isn't impossible.
Mhm. Unmöglich ist es nicht.
You get on top of the counter, hook the other end of the wires to the kegs, and then, what do you think happens if you kick the kegs off the counter?
The 3 kegs weighed 165 pounds altogether. Renju weighs 5 pounds less.
Aha.
I guess that would make it possible. But there is one more thing.
What?
Considering the state of the crime scene, it's clear Renju was killed elsewhere and brought to where we found him.
Ja.
If Iris is the culprit, how did she move the body?
Mit dem Elevator?
I know.
Stimmt.
You're going to say you couldn't have moved a 160-pound body.
Unfortunately for her, she
Das
could
Ding
have.
ist, der Elevator ist auch
Ja.
Schwachsinn, ne? Und 310 Pfund wurden ja
Warte
getragen
mal.
laut dem
Nee.
Elevator.
310?
Sunfish Pocket is
Ja,
located
so
on
als
the
ich noch in
second
Erinnerung
floor.
habe.
Na, wir gucken nochmal.
According to the records, from 6:30 p.m. and
Ja.
the elevator stopped on this at 8:50.
Ja.
The total weight detected in the
310.
elevator was approximately 310 pounds.
Das heißt, die andere Person müsste ja 150 gewogen haben, ne? Also fast genauso viel wie er.
Nee, mach mal Elevator Record und
Renju's
einfach mal-
Weight. Oder
Nee,
nicht?
guck erstmal Renju's Weight, genau.
Nee, er war 160.
So, 160, ja.
Ach so.
Renju's estimated TOD is yesterday, around 8 p.m. Numerous hemorrhages in the blood vessels of the throat and face indicate strangulation.
Aha.
The weapon used to commit
Warte
the
mal,
murder
im
was
Fass.
some kind of
Der war
twisted
im
block.
Fass drin.
The criminal likely wrapped it around Renju's neck and pulled.
Den hat sie da reingetan. Deswegen ist auch die Uhr da drin.
The
Macht Sinn, ja.
cause of death is
Warum komme ich denn da jetzt erst drauf?
circulation failure due to- In short, Renju was
Ja, okay. Im Oil Drum. Und das Fass selber wiegt ja auch noch was. Warte mal, wie viel wiegt das Fass? Ja.
55.
55 wiegt das Fass?
Oder 45, also wann war das?
Was? Warum kann ich das nicht nehmen?
Mach mal Renju's Watch.
Ach so, ja, weil die da drin war.
Do you know what this is? It's Renju's favorite watch. This was discovered inside an empty oil drum at Sunfish Pocket.
Hey, Date, I know you're on a roll right now, but could you please report things like that according to protocol?
What are you trying to say?
I was saying that it wouldn't be so hard to move a body if it were in a cylinder. You would just have to roll it.
So you're saying Renju's body was moved inside the drum, which is how the watch came off.
Ja.
But the suspect didn't notice it.
I'm not saying anything for sure. Just pointing out that it's possible.
I didn't do it! You don't even have any witnesses! If I were rolling an oil drum in the middle of the street, people would have noticed!
You could have put it in a car and driven it.
I don't have a license!
Doesn't mean you can't drive. Even an AI can drive nowadays.
Are you mocking me?
Don't make sudden outbursts like that.
You insulted me.
Just be quiet.
Who are you talking to?
Geh dich einen Scheißdreck an. Okay.
Anyway, Iris, you weigh about 105 pounds, right?
Where is this coming from?
If only
Fast
you
perfekt.
weighed more. Or less.
That is none of your business.
No, I mean that your weight is relevant to the case. If the oil drum was used to transport the corpse, then the possibility of the suspect being around 105 pounds is extremely likely.
Ja.
Why do you say that?
Der Elevator.
Oh, der Elevator. Den Rages White und den Oil Drum.
Mhm.
Iris, on which floor is Sunfish Pocket located?
On the second floor?
That's right. So, I checked the elevator.
Wir sind schon gleich bei 50
Before
Minuten.
the corpse was discovered, the elevator only stopped.
Aber die
at the
Befragung machen wir noch zu
second
Ende.
floor once, at 8:55 p.m. And we discovered that the total cargo weight on the elevator was about 310 pounds. Renju weighed 160. The oil drum weighs 44. Together, that's about 205. Subtracting that from 310.
This doesn't look good.
Why are you...
Now, this obviously doesn't prove you're the murderer. A lot of people weigh 105 pounds. Or someone could have put 105 extra pounds in the elevator, sent it up, and taken the stairs to throw us off the trail. However...
Date, stop. Iris is acting strange.
Was?
Turn around.
Why not?
Just stay put. Keep your eyes on the wall.
Was ist mit ihr? Können wir uns da nicht in
There
die...
are several cameras in this room. 2 surveillance cameras installed at the corners of the ceiling, and 1 camera on a tripod.
Ja.
I hacked each to gain access to their recordings. Look at this.
Hä? Kann ich noch weiter ranzoomen, oder?
Sie macht da was unter dem Tisch.
Is she doing something under the
Ach so,
desk?
mit der Hand.
That's what it looks like. But we need to confirm something before we confront her. We need to know that she's in fact doing something under the desk.
Schreibt mit dem Handy, oder?
Without turning around?
Yes.
Ich glaube, ja.
How would I do that?
Andere Kamera. Das ist die andere Kamera.
Und neben hier.
Ja, da ja, aber es soll noch irgendwo eine sein. Beim Eingang oder so. Jetzt auf die wechseln. Ach, im Spiegel jetzt. Ja, sie schreibt.
Ah, shit. Iris.
Er hat
what
Ota
are you
geschrieben.
thinking? What is that thing?
Das habe ich gar nicht... Ich konnte gar nicht alles lesen rechtzeitig.
Hey, answer me, Iris.
She's definitely hiding something, Date. Sync with her.
Ich habe mir schon gedacht, dass es darauf hinauslaufen wird.
Mhm.
Iris is experiencing REM sleep. Medication is working perfectly.
Also sie einfach betäubt.
How about it, Date? Think you can do it?
Not a problem. Get it started.
The time limit is 6 minutes.
Ja, ich weiß.
Before time is up,
I know.
then let's begin.
Ja.
So.
Können wir uns jetzt noch die Introduction angucken und den Rest sehen wir dann beim nächsten Mal. Aber wir gucken mal. Wo sind wir hier? In der Lagerhalle?
Lagerhalle.
What is this place?
It looks depressing. How is this related to Iris?
Unknown, but there must be a connection.
Iris, what are you hiding?
Tja.
Somnium scan. Activate.
Muss auch immer so ein cooler Spruch da sein, ne? Die hätte auch genauso gut Link Start schreien können. Link gestartet.
Linko Stato Mental Log.
Kamehameha hätte sie auch schreien können. Das sind 3 Hallen? 4? Oder sind das die 4 Wände? Also. Mysterious Room, Videos and a Strange Device. Okay. Gut.
Zurzeit
Dann-
läuft Pause speichern.
Pause, speichern, genau, machen wir jetzt. Zwar nachdem wir die Folge beendet haben. Ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen. Ich bin auf jeden Fall sehr gespannt, wie es jetzt weitergeht. Ob Iris wirklich genauer was mit dem Mord zu tun hat oder nur irgendwas anderes passiert ist, was sie nicht sagen will oder so.
Ota ist ja gehört aber dazu.
Ja.
Weil der fühlte sich ja schon so schlecht, wo er erfahren hat, dass Mitsuki hier seine
Mhm.
Mutter, ihre Mutter war.
Mhm. Mhm.
Könnte lustig werden.
Ja, ich bin auf jeden Fall gespannt. Ich hoffe, ihr seid es auch. Ja, lasst doch gerne ein Like da oder auch ein Abo, falls noch nicht geschehen. Ich weiß, dass mit dem Übersetzen, da kommen wir gerade irgendwie nicht hinterher. Also irgendwie komme ich nicht dazu zwischendrin, weil auch so viel gelabert wird auf einmal. Und das mal eben schnell zusammenzufassen, ist ein bisschen schwierig. Aber ansonsten, ich hoffe, es gefällt euch trotzdem. Ja, bis zum nächsten Mal, ne?
Tschüss.
Tschüss.